Z's, man. Y'all are in the lab. I'm Lee. Y'all saw that title too as well. We're talking about a few new Mandela Effects. That is right, a few new Mandela Effects just to blow your mind to start off this 2025 year. Oh, the year of the snake. Gonna be crazy, huh? But before we get this going, please remember that some Mandela Effects might not be new to you, they'll be new to somebody else, so please respect that. And if you haven't already checked out my presentation at the International Mandela Effect Conference last year on November 7th through the 9th, the link is down in the description below. Please enjoy, leave your comments there, and also see the rest of the performances that was there too as well. So without further ado, let's get this rolling. Let's start off with, well, fish. Fishies to be precise, where you would buy fish. And this whole Mandela Effect, people in this world calling saying that we be fishing all the time and we fishy, 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 wishy. That is not true. We're not fishy at all like that. We might reach sometimes, but we're not. We're not that kind of fishermen like that. But I'm talking about fish at a certain particular convenience store. I was going to say supermarket, but supermarket isn't right, but you probably already know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Walmart. Yes, Walmart. And do you ever remember seeing live fish in Walmart? Do you? Do you? Well, if you are like me and many of us that grew up in a generation where a lot of stuff has now changed in this reality, we remember the fish tanks, the fishies. We'd be able to buy fish at Walmart. It's crazy. Yes, at Walmart you were able to buy fish. Actually, I remember, I think they had like fish hamsters and some other things like that too. But it is really crazy and odd because I remember the fish. But I was looking this up. And I was like, when did they get rid of the fish? When did Walmart get rid of the live fish? We could buy fish. And apparently in October 2019 is when they started getting rid of the live fish at Walmart, which is odd because this is 2025 now. We just got here. We've been shopping at Walmart for years. And I haven't seen a fish tank in Walmart since the 90s. I mean, late 90s, maybe early 2000s, if that, but I don't even believe that was early 2000s. But it blows my mind, but it is correct. I'm showing you those up. It was there. And I don't know what to think about this one. So how do you remember the fish at Walmart? Do you always remember there being fish at Walmart to be able to buy? And it's been long gone for years, not just 7 years, but years. Or do you remember Walmart having fish and then getting rid of it just recently? Let me know. Next one on the list, we're going to be talking about a former president. Oh, yeah, I probably just gave it away there. A former president, which in this reality recently just passed away on December 29th of 2024. And I'm talking about former President Jimmy Carter. Yes, Jimmy Carter passed away last year. Just recently. But there are a lot of people that remember him passing away years ago, a few years ago to be precise. And it's crazy because you can't find much on the internet about these little past dates and stuff like that. So I'm going to throw you some things I found on TikTok.
2023? Former President Jimmy Carter passes away at 98 in 2023? What in the Mandela Effect is going on? This is for entertainment. We all know that he just passed away yesterday. Jimmy Carter passes away July 23rd at 99 at his home peacefully in Plains, Georgia? I'm confused. And this right behind me is actually an archive from the internet, from old internet pages. Passes away at 98. Again, we all know that he just passed away yesterday, right? Like the yesterday article says, Jimmy Carter, peacemaking president, passes away at 100. December 29th, 2024. Let me ask y'all a question real quick. Do y'all by chance remember somebody passing away? Maybe a few different times.
Where do you see this? Please show. So I'm going to respond to you with a screenshot. Here's one. Former President Jimmy Carter passes away at 98. Okay. This article, if you try to look up the Politics Watcher, it's gone. Here is another one. Former President Jimmy Carter passes away at 98. This was May 20th of 2023, just like many of us have already said. And this one is like from the office of Jimmy Carter. Now this one I cannot verify, I cannot find this. I've looked on whitehouse.gov. I've gone and looked back through press releases. The only place I haven't looked yet is on the Library of Congress, but that doesn't mean it's not there. And it very well could be on the Wayback Machine as well, but who knows. Pause to read. Is that enough for you?
It's crazy. We have 3 dates of the same person dying in 3 different years. That is wild to me. 2022, which, you saw right there. 2023, which is crazy because that was 2 years ago. And now, just recently now, on the 29th of December of 2024. Just like them, just like myself, and probably many others, I remember Jimmy Carter passing away years ago. I remember his wife passing away, and then he passed away not a few months or maybe half a year later. I remember that. His wife passed away. He passed away right afterwards. Broken heart syndrome. We all know that. We watched The Notebook. Come on now. So how do you remember Jimmy Carter passing away? When do you remember Jimmy Carter passing away? And if at any, is this the first time you've observed Jimmy Carter passing away? Let me know.
How sweet. Dark meat.
Oh, the last one I got for y'all today has to do with that 4-finger knives guy. That is right, with the red and black sweater. Oh, wait, red and green sweater. These stupid realities that we live in. I'm talking about Freddy Krueger. Yes, Nightmare on Elm Street. And I'm not talking about just the 2 that I just announced, the glove and the sweater. I'm talking about his shoes. What? Big shout out to Super Mario Brothers for this one. Just sending it by. I had to look this up and it shocked me as is. And his shoes. His boots to be precise, if you want to go that far. But what color are his boots? Anybody know? What color are his boots? Now, his boots, in my reality, many realities, and Super's reality, he wore these military boots, or Doc Martens, if you want to call them, and they were black. That's right, they were black. They were black boots, black, Chuck Taylor's military style boots. They were meant to kick ass. That's how they were meant. That's those kind of boots. But in this reality now, the reality that we live in, they're not black anymore. They are brown. You heard me right. Brown. Brown boots. You see them right here. Brown. Which I don't remember them being brown. I remember them being black. But as I'm thinking about this too as well, because maybe I'm jumping in and out of realities like I always do. Reason why we noticed them that they were black was because he was mostly in the dark most of the time. We would never know they were brownish, dark brownish, or anything like that. But I think we would realize that after we've dressed up as Freddy so many times to notice that they were black, but now they're brown. So I don't know what to think of this one. Super got me blown away. My mind's boggling about this one, so I'm boggling y'all's mind back at it too. How do you remember Freddy Krueger? Were the shoes always black? Or are they, like in this reality, always been them brown ones? Let me know. Oh, I told you I had a few new Mandela effects for you, man. Big shout out to Super for throwing me the Freddy Krueger one. Shout out to everybody that does throw their Mandela effects. Throw those comments down below. Let me do some more for you for this 2025. Let's blow it up. Let's continue to do what we do. And let's continue to also hit that thumbs up button and subscribe, man. Let's get to 3 Gs real quick early this year. And other than that, nothing to do, y'all. Remember to keep your mind open, because those eyes will see everything in front of them. Y'all, namaste.
I'm going to hang up this phone, and then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without you. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible. Where we go from there is a choice I leave to you.